able to go off your questions. If the question has been asked, please don't ask it again. Just appreciate that we are constrained time. So I'm going to start right there as number one. I'm going to come to you. I want to count this end. So that's number one, number two, number three. Oh, that's lovely. So you guys agree with us. Number four, right? Okay. Yeah, let's go.
My name is Elian Tali from 216 Church. My question is with regards to the Poland. Did anything pop up on the issue of joining Poland? What's the status?
Okay, it's not. I'll take over questions and then the leadership will come back and then answer. Number two. Yes.
My name is Tonio. I'm with Checkmate.tv. I need to present this question to the whole leadership. I'm not so sure who exactly is going to be able to answer this question. Maybe to you, Honorable Mwonzora. I need to understand. There is a general perception that the new MDCT is a club of members who lost the last elections and they're trying to find themselves back into the politics by coming together using a backdoor. How do you respond to that? And maybe can I ask as many questions as I have, and then we pass it?
Not as many. Maybe let me give you the second one.
Okay, maybe the second question is, what's your take on the last Congress that was done? Because it looks like some of you were there, and you actually did lose that last Congress, and now you are coming back to have a certain different party. Do you take that as a legit Congress before the constitutional announcement was done? Was that not a consultative process that was done within your voters and the people? And how do you check that? And I'll have that on air.
Number three.
My name is Mwonzora from the Daily News. My question is directed to Madam Kupe. I wanted to find out, after in 2018 you contested in the elections and your party had 2 MPs who are still in parliament. I wanted to find out that it therefore means now we have 2 parties in parliament, one MDCT which has 2 MPs, and then the MDCT which has got the other MPs. How do you separate those two?
Number four.
Yes, my name is Blessed Mhlanga from Heart and Soul TV and Radio. Honorable Mwonzora, you said that the police were dealing with COVID-19 related issues. Are the police who are parked outside in that truck also dealing with COVID-19 issues? Because we have seen them since the takeover stationed there, or maybe there's a new police station that is outside. Just wanted clarity on that issue. And my second and last question is that what is going to be your engagement levels with Zanu PF? Is it because we have seen that you have warmed up, or maybe through Poland, Madam President Kupe has been warming up to Zanu PF? Is this still the same status quo, same engagement, or you are going to be facing Zanu PF and seeking accountability, where, for instance, there are serious allegations of corruption? We have not heard you speak about that or against that. So I want to understand your relationship this far with Zanu PF going forward. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And then we'll come for the second round. Over to you, Madam President.
Thank you very much. Let me just say, let me just let me answer on the question of Poland. We did not discuss that issue today. We discussed other issues. That issue is going to come, and we will advise you once we have discussed about it. Are the police parked there enforcing COVID? Now, I want you to understand that they've been parked there before the takeover. So you cannot say that they parked because of the takeover. They have been parked in the streets for a long period before the takeover, and you must take judicial notice of that. But after the takeover, the peaceful takeover, and the violence that Wende tried to initiate, we obtained a peace order. And this peace order was obtained in the magistrate court, and it precluded certain members from coming to Harvest House and causing a breach of peace. It also specifically advised the police to maintain law and order and to make sure that the order is enforced. But the police that you see are not parked at Harvest House. The police you see are parked outside FBC. Just take judicial notice. And you have to take judicial notice again that the army has its offices 60 meters from here. And I did ask my colleagues to measure that because I was anticipating your question. And that is 35 to 40 meters away from this building. We cannot control that. That has nothing to do with us. As far as we can see, they have not disturbed anybody. The engagement levels with Zanu PF. We are an opposition party, but you will find that we are an opposition party that is going to engage with Zanu PF in the manner that Morgan Tsvangirai's leadership engaged with Zanu PF. And if the engagement with Zanu PF was multifaceted, multi-pronged. So we are an opposition party. We are going to hold the government to account. We see that some of the members of the press ignored a very beautiful fight that was waged by our MPs in Parliament, and that dealt with the abduction of the girls. It was done, that debate was done by Honorable Tekeshe, Honorable Makonya, Honorable Vincent Tsvangirai, who had been the first MPs to heed our calls to come to Parliament. And I also debated on that. So yes, we are going to engage ZANU-PF in Parliament. We are going to engage ZANU-PF in the political life. But we are going to be advancing the interests of the Zimbabwean people, the real objective why we were formed. We know that there's been a lot of propaganda. You have my young brother Rohanya, who has forgotten that he's a journalist in the first place. Getting into propaganda, this is how he describes us. But what we really are, we are a leadership that is democratic. We are a leadership that is pro-reform. We are a leadership that is pro-change. We are a leadership that is not unnecessarily talkative. We are a leadership that plans. And you will see the leadership here. This is a serious leadership. And if I can just abuse this opportunity, Engineer Mwonzora was the organizing secretary in 2008. And in 2008, we won both the presidency and the parliament and local government. And his deputy was Honorable Morgan Komich. They were the people who were in the organizing department, who planned ZANU-PF downfall. The deputy president to Tsvangirai was Madame Coupe. And when Morgan Tsvangirai was forced into exile, she remained the acting president in this country at that period in time. And various of these leaders were doing one work or another. So we have an experienced leadership, a mature leadership, and so on. My friend from the Lovely TV, thank you very much for that question, which deals with people lost in Gweru. And I've heard people continuing saying that Mr. Mwonzora, you lost in Gweru. The same people don't say that Mr. Chamisa lost it to me in